Well, a lot of Baltimoreans remember when WAYE was one of the big rock and roll stations in town. Now the fine folks there are doing very well with religious and spiritual programming. Now, at almost any radio station, it's the people and the music that make up the real attraction, especially WKRP in Cincinnati, where the people at that radio station keep television viewers tuning in week after week. Tonight, we go behind the scenes with WKRP. Let's tune in.
All right, we all set backstage? All right, very quiet, please. Go ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2.
All roads of war, Nesman.
Oh, bye, Herb.
Baby, if you've ever wondered whatever became of me. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP.
The most popular radio show on TV is WKRP in Cincinnati. The show is about the funnier side of what happens when this zany crew fills the airwaves with their own special brand of humor. This tightly knit cast has been together since the program started 4 years ago.
I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati.
The big guy at WKRP is played by Gordon Jump, who's usually busy at his desk.
I think we have characters that people identify with, and that's helpful.
Trust me.
A lot of people would like to identify with Jennifer Marlowe, played by Lonnie Anderson.
This year, we've tried to bring a little vulnerability into her because she was always perfect and totally in control. And after a while, that can get kind of tedious for people because nobody's really like that.
The guy who really runs the station, though, is Andy Travis, actor Gary Sandy.
If you thought of as just a hard worker who got the job done, that's what Gary Sandy and Andy Travis are all about.
All right, so now...
Shucks.
DJs are needed at any radio station, especially this one. Venus Flytrap is Tim Reed.
The name Venus Flytrap, you must admit it is a bit different.
I think bizarre is a better term.
What about your joints?
The bizarre DJ in reality is actor Howard Hessman, too often recognized as Dr. Johnny Fever.
You know, it's a television show. I'm an actor. I'm not Johnny Fever, folks. Unless you have illicit gifts.
Flamboyant sales manager Herb Tarlick is played by Frank Bonner. Today, Frank is wearing 2 hats, acting in and directing this episode. Other cast members are equally as versatile, directing and writing some of the shows.
All right, I'll be in the truck.
Okay, Frank, shall we roll tape on this one? Quiet, please, Cam. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I felt a tug on my skirt.
Jennifer, that was sensational. Lithuanian food always is. Would you turn him down for me?
Speaking as someone who someday hopes to bear children.
WKRP is taped every Friday afternoon. At 7:30 that evening, it's taped again before a live audience of 300 people.
I like the way we tape, though. I think that that's one of the nice things about it. We tape without an audience in the afternoon slowly, and then, so we've already got it in the can. Now, a lot of other shows, as we stand here talking right now after the live audience show, would still be doing pickups. We have no such thing as pickups because we already got it in the can. So if there was any big mistakes made here, we just, by the most part, just kept going, and we just take from the afternoon and put it in.
It was good enough, remember?
Well, it needed work.
Hogwash. 53. You... Sorry, first. That was my story.
I never said you could do it on the air.
Yes, you did.
It's fun. It's kind of the best of 2 worlds. We belong to a very technical business. We have the benefit of using that technical aspect of the business, the intimacy of the camera, and still have the input from a live audience. So they give us a little dimension that we might not otherwise have. They kind of shoot the adrenaline up come showtime, and those things help to add a dimension to the show that I don't think it would otherwise have.
Cut, please.
Frank, that whole opening was no good.
Just trying to figure out how you choreograph the ballet of 4 cameras shooting simultaneously in conjunction with the actors' movements. Because that was all new and highly alien to me. I'm not a technocrat in any sense. I have a lot of trouble with coat hangers.
Yes.
You were around all day today, so you know that there's a great deal of camaraderie and respect, and also excitement. You're watching 7 other people create all the time, and it's very exciting.
After spending the day with the cast and crew of WKRP in Cincinnati, I found there really is a camaraderie and a family atmosphere, right down to meeting Lonnie's family.
Oh, this is my grandma, Hazel Kelly.
Well, as it turns out, the cast and crew of WKRP in Cincinnati really are a close-knit family. In fact, one of the things they look forward to every week is Lonnie Anderson's baking. They say she makes the best bread and rolls in the whole world. We'll be back with more Dietetic Evening Magazine straight ahead as Linda Harris visits the sunny south of Florida and Disney World. Stay with us.
Today's winning number, 964964.